Okay, good morning, grade 12 students. Now we are going to discuss about the how to state the research problem. Now, stating the research problem is not anymore a problem. Okay, we can make this easy as 1, 2, 3. So here, okay, ano mo na nakikita nyo sa screen? Para malaman ko kung gumagalaw ba ang ating screen.
Statement of the problem.
Okay, SOP or the statement of the problem. I know for some, this would be the hardest part of the research process. So, magiging mahirap lang naman ito if you do not know anything about your topic, about your research topic. Now, here, developing your research questions. So what are research questions? Research questions depend on the type of your research study. Anong ibig kong sabihin? If experimental ba yan? If correlational, descriptive, or others. So, ang research questions ay napakahalaga, napaka-importante. It sets the direction as to where your study will go. This puts you on the right track, on the very right track. So, research questions also state what you want to accomplish or achieve in your study. That is why your questions should be relevant to your topic. It should be related and relevant to your research topic. So, hindi pwede yung kung ano-ano lang ang ilalagay mo dyan. So, we have also here two parts of the statement of the problem. Okay, two parts of the statement of the problem. So, let's go first with the first one, general problem. Okay, when I say general problem, ayan, this is a sentence or these are sentences as opening on this part of your statement of the problem. Usually, nakabase ito sa research title mo. So, ang gagawin mo, i-restate mo lang ito, i-restate mo lang dito yung general problem na cover ng iyong study. Okay, so let's take this as an example of a general problem. Okay, general problem. Example, the study aimed to determine peer tutoring and its effects on reading fluency of grade 11 students of academic senior high school of the city of Mekawayan. Okay, that is an example of a general problem. So in this example, it is very observable na naka-anchor ito sa research title. Ang ginawa, ni-restate lang ito, ni-restate lang itong mabuti at naging general problem na siya ng ating SOP. Okay, can you receive a thumbs up kung naiintindihan po yung sinasabi ko? May I know if you're still there? Okay, ano ang ginawa? Ni-restate lang ang alin? Ni-restate lang yung ano yung ni-restate ng mabuti? Kailangan mo lang i-restate. Okay. Ni-restate lang ni-restate lang dito yung tawag nito, yung research title mo para maging general problem. Okay? Statement po ang general problem natin. Yan. So punta naman tayo sa ating specific problems. Yes, specific problems are stated as questions. Okay? So kung yung general problem ay pa-statement siya, pa-statement ang ating general problem, ang ating specific problems naman is in question form. Now, in regards to research questions, there are two general types of questions formulated in research. Okay, we have here two general types of research questions. Number one, we have here the non-researchable questions. What do we mean by non-researchable questions? Andyan na siya. Okay? So, according to Dr. Amadeo Pangilinan Cristobal, non-researchable questions are questions of value. Okay? And are answerable by yes or no. Okay? Kapag non-researchable, answerable by yes or no lang dapat. Okay. Non-researchable questions. So, let's take an example. Examples. Okay. Walang question mark. Sorry. Ano ba? Okay. Wait lang. Tuturo ako ng ano dito. Question about specific problems. Wala namang question mark ito. So, lagyan natin. Okay. Sorry for that. Text. Okay, that's it. Ayan. Okay. Asuma. May ano yan may tawag nito. Question mark yan, okay? So, do all grade 11 students eat breakfast before attending to their morning class? So, alam mo na yung dapat isasagot dito, di ba? So, okay. Magbigay ng example ng answer dito sa question na ito ng non-researchable questions. Do all grade 11 students eat breakfast before attending to their morning class? Let's have Mr. Olidan. Non-researchable questions. These are answerable by Mr. Gervais. How about Ms. Rapisura? Okay, may I just know if you're still there? Okay. What should be the answer here sa question na to, sa first one?
Ma'am, pakiulit the question, ma'am.
Okay, dito po sa screen natin. Do all grade 11 students eat breakfast before attending to their morning class? Kapag non-researchable questions, ang isasagot lang dapat ay
yes or no.
Yes or no. Okay, very good. Yes or no lang. So, this means that this question, number one, ay non-researchable question kasi it is answerable by yes or no. And second one we have here, should senior high school students taking ABM be good in mathematics? Okay, this is also a non-researchable question because it is answerable by yes or no, as easy as that. And let's move on with our next slide. Okay, number two, on the other hand, researchable questions are questions of value, opinions, or policy raised to gather data. Okay, this involves the use of the WH questions. We have who, what, when, where, why, and how. So let's have an example of a researchable questions. Okay, example, what is the profile of the students in terms of age, gender, grade and strand, and health condition? Okay, so this one is what we call factor isolating question. Okay, here, this one. Factor isolating question po yan. So, lagay ko lang. Baka kasi nag-screenshot kayo. Okay. Lagay ko dito. This one is an example of factor isolating question. Okay. Yan. So, factor isolating question. Okay, let's move on now with our next slide. Clear. Okay. Oh no. Here. Okay, here. Okay, nababasa niyo pa ba yung ating slide ngayon? Okay. Can I receive a thumbs up if it is still moving? Researchable questions, example. Okay, very good. Now, we have here an example or examples of researchable questions. Okay. Still pala, researchable questions pa rin pala. Okay? Ayan, researchable questions pa rin tayo. Okay? So, here are clearer and other examples of researchable questions. Okay, number 1. How does the study habits influence the level of achievement of grade 12 students in English subject? This one is what we call factor relating question. Okay, factor relating question. Kanina, ito, factor isolating question. This one, factor relating question. Hindi ko lang nalagay kanina. So, number 2, what are the effects of online learning on the level of performance of senior high school students? This is what we call the situation relating question. And we have also here number 3 example. Based on the findings, what policy may be formulated to improve the school's modular distance learning modality? And this is the situation producing question. Okay, and here are, okay, some clearer, ang dami nating example ha. Here are some clearer samples of how we develop research questions based from our research title. Okay, so I have print screen some of the clearer samples of developing research questions based from the research title. Okay, are you still there? Okay, ito po yung one of the most important part of this discussion natin. Makita nyo yung mga samples man lang. Okay, so here we have, yan. So the research title here is, okay, what is the research title in this slide? Can you read it? Miss Milan? Nasaan dito ang ating research title? Anyone from the class? Mr. Villanueva, Catherine.
Peer tutoring effects on reading fluency of senior high school students.
Okay, very good. This is our research title. So, dito naman tayo sa general problem natin. So, our general problem here is anchored, nakaangkla siya, okay, on the research problem. So, the general problem here is this one. The study aimed to determine peer tutoring and its effect on reading fluency of grade 11 students of academic senior high school of the city of May, Kawayan. Okay, that is our general problem. Now, let's move on to the specific problems. Okay, anong sabi natin kanina? Ang general problem, naka-statement form siya. How about our specific problems? Mr. Kagway. Mr. Kagway, kung ang general problem natin ay naka-statement form, how about our specific problems? It should be in what? Anyone? Grade 12.
form of question.
Okay, in the form of questions. Very good, Ms. Ramos. Now, here, we have our examples here ng specific problems. Okay? So, still peer tutoring, its effects on reading fluency of senior high school students. Okay, so specifically, it sought to answer the following questions. 1, how may peer tutoring be described as a strategy in reading? 2, what is the level of reading fluency of grade 11 students of academic senior high school of the city of Meycauayan? And 3rd, does peer tutoring have significant effect on reading fluency? Okay, now, my question here is, so number 1, 2, and 3, can you tell me if it is a researchable or non-researchable questions? Okay, sige nga. Let's start with Mr. Espero. Okay, Mr. Espero, number 1 question dito sa ating screen. Do you think this is a researchable or non-researchable question?
Ma'am, researchable.
Very good, Mr. Espero. It is a researchable question. Okay, number 2. Number 2 question. Researchable or non-researchable? Miss Pauline Subido. Miss Pauline, are you there?
Ma'am,
Number 2 question dito sa ating screen. Do you think this is researchable or non-researchable question?
kapapasok ko pa lang, ma'am.
Nakapasok ko pa lang. Ang time po natin in this subject is 10:30 until 12. Okay po? So, next one, we have Milan. Number 2 question. Miss Florendo. Okay. How about Mr. Kagway? Are you there? Nakikinig ba kayo? Or nakikinig lang? Huwag lang pong pumasok for attendance purpose, ha? Kaya nag-check ako ng attendance, but you have also to answer questions. Okay. So, still number 2. Miss Rapi Sura. Is that a researchable or non-researchable question?
Ma'am, researchable.
Very good. It is a researchable question. And number 3, last one. Researchable or non-researchable? Miss Balsita. Anyone from the class? Okay.
Ma'am, non-researchable.
Very good. Bakit non-researchable ang ating number 3? Anong pinagkaiba ni number 3 kay 1 and 2?
Ma'am, hindi siya WH question.
Very good. And si number 3 kasi, answerable by a yes or no. Di ba napakadali lang? Can I receive a thumbs up if it's easy as 1, 2, 3? Okay, naintindihan ni Mr. Villanueva. How about the others? Naintindihan niyo, Ms. Ramos. Very good. Thank you. And Mr. Espero also. Okay. Saan na tayo na part? Here. Sabi ko kanina, 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, researchable. Number 3, non-researchable. Okay. Ayan. Ayan. Si 1 and 2, non-researchable. Si number 2, researchable. Si number 1, researchable. Si number 3, non-researchable. Okay, now. Okay, let's move on. Dito sa slide na to. Okay? As we can see, The title of this research is this one. Saan na tayo? Okay, here. Spiral Curriculum in Mathematics Education and Assessment. This is our research title here. Nasa left side po siya, nakabox ng green. Okay? And our statement of the problem is this one. The study was directed towards its main objective of making an assessment regarding the use of a spiral curriculum in mathematics education. And here are our WH questions, which are specific, okay? Specific problems. Okay, how may the profile of mathematics teachers be described in terms of age, gender, highest degree of educational attainment, and years of teaching in mathematics? Number 2, what are the perceptions of teacher respondents in the spiral curriculum? And 3, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using spiral curriculum in mathematics? Oh, that's it. Yun lang. Okay. So thank you for listening. And may I know what are your takeaways in this topic? Ano yung mga takeaways nyo or ano yung mga tumatak sa isipan ninyo habang dinidiscuss itong ating topic today, which is the stating the research problem. Okay, sige nga. Okay, what are your takeaways in this topic, in this class? Mr. Espero? Ano yung mga baon ninyo paglabas dito sa Zoom class natin? Yun lang, 30 minutes lang tayo. Ms. Ramos, Ms. Florendo, Villanueva, and Rapisura? Okay, anyone from the class? Can you share your takeaways? Para makapag-end na tayo totally. Okay. Ano ang inyong baon? Ang dami ko kayang diniscuss. Pero mabilisan lang talaga. Dahil madali lang. Yan. By the way, isasend ko po itong material sa ating Google Classroom. And don't forget din na mag-download ng inyong mga research kits doon sa Quipper, yung mga binababa ko po doon. Okay, anyone from the class? Ano yung natutunan ninyo in general about what? Miss Ramos.
Ma'am.
What are your takeaways for today's topic?
About dun sa 2 parts of statement of the problem.
What
Ma'am,
are
yung
those?
general. Ma'am, yung general problem and specific problem.
What's about the general and the specific problems?
Ma'am, yung general problem, naka-sentence form at saka yung specific problem naka-question form, ma'am.
Okay, naka-statement form po ang general and question form ang specific. Okay, very good. That is all for today. Now, before we go, do you have any questions to ask? Questions po. You may raise your virtual hand or unmute your microphones. If you have any questions, press the raise hand button. If none, the thumbs up button. You have any question? Wala? Thumbs up or raise hand? May I know? Wala na. Silence means none. So, yes. Sino nag-reason? Wala. Okay. So, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? That is all for today. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day. Happy writing. Bye. Have your lunch.